Hi everyone, I'm back today with another K-pop haul. I purchased these items from the eBay seller 610 shop. I had never ordered from this seller before, but I bought these albums from them because they had a really good deal on them. It was $34.99 for the set, including free shipping. And this package took, I think it was 11 days to get to me, which was a lot quicker than I was expecting, especially considering there wasn't any kind of tracking number with the free shipping, and it was during the holiday season. It was several days ahead of the first estimated arrival date. And inside the package, we can see the two albums are nicely bubble wrapped, and the albums that I have today are the red version and the black version of VIXX's third full-length album, Eau de VIXX. I have been meaning to get these albums since they first came out, but I was in the process of moving at the time, so I wasn't able to pre-order them because I didn't have my new address yet. And then by the time I was able to order them, so many of my ultimate bias groups and other groups that are slightly higher priority on my collection list were making comebacks, and they kind of bumped these albums down the list. But finally, I was able to get them, and I'm really happy that I was. This is a really good album. I really love the title track, Scientist. There's no track listing on the back of the albums, and on the spine it just says Eau de VIXX, O3. Same thing on the black version. I believe the black version has either a mostly black and white or entirely black and white photo book, and I'm not a huge fan of those kind of photo books, so I'm going to take a look at that one first. I did notice as I was taking it out of the plastic wrap that there is a little bit of minor damage at the bottom of the cover, but stuff like that happens in factories as well, so I usually don't blame little minor things like that on the seller unless they are packaged poorly. These were bubble wrapped with several layers, so I'm not faulting the seller for what could be a manufacturing issue. The red one does have some similar cosmetic damage as well, but like I said, I'm not super bothered by it because I did get these for a really good price, and again, this very easily could have happened in the factory. Even though this album came out forever ago, I haven't watched any unboxing, so I don't really know what the photo books look like. I believe each version is supposed to come with a random member photo card and then a random postcard. For photo cards, I collect Hyuk. He is my bias in VIXX, so I'm hoping for his photo cards. So inside the black version, we just have some pure black pages to start us off, and then we have O3, Eau de VIXX, full album. And here we have the track listing. There are 12 songs on the album. The title track, Scientist, Odd Sense, Silence, My Valentine, Circle, Good Day, Escape, Trigger. I apologize, I forget what number 9 translates to. Navy and Shining Gold, Shangri-La, which was the title track from their previous album, then an instrumental version of Scientist. So it looks like, okay, so we don't have the photo card here. We just have I believe this is a scent guarantee card. I'm honestly not 100% sure what that is, but I'm sure it has something to do with the perfume concept of the album. We have a group shot, and as I said, the black version I believe is mostly black and white, if not entirely black and white. But I do have pretty much all of VIXX's other Korean releases, so I didn't want to get just one version of this album and have a hole in my collection. And it's actually not entirely black and white. There are, I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but Hongbin's hair here is very lightly tinted light blue. Only in that one picture, though. Here we have Hongbin and In. Forgot to mention In his solo shot. Sorry about that. We have another group picture. And I really like how much this is like a book. It even has page numbers on some of the pages. We have Kin, Hyuk, who is my bias. And again, the flower in his mouth in that picture is very lightly colored pink, which is nice. I actually do like when black and white photo books have those little pops of color. I really enjoy those. Oh, that's interesting. I'm guessing that's supposed to be maybe perfume that's spilled. I've heard that this concept is kind of based on the movie and novel Perfume, but I haven't read the book or seen the movie, and I don't know if that's actually true or not. But I have heard of the movie because Monsta X's IM recommended it as a movie he really likes. Here we have Ravi, the group's rapper, and then Ravi and Leo. We have some blue perfume. I do personally wish that some of these pictures were in color, just because that's my personal taste. Oh, I really like that jacket. That looks really good on him. But I really do like the concept, and the pictures are really, really nice. Hongbin and In. That's a really pretty picture of Hongbin and In. I really like that. In looks really gorgeous there. Another group picture. Kin. And it's a pretty decently sized photo book as well. Like, I'm on page 61 right now, and we still have a decent chunk to go. We have Hyuk. Oh, super gorgeous pictures. Hyuk and Kin, and another one of those colored perfumes. Some group pictures. Ravi. I feel like I can tell where the photo cards are because it like wants to jump to that page. It wants to separate. We have Ravi again. Leo. Okay, yep, we have the photo. Oh. Nope, we have the advertisement and the postcard. The photo card is behind it. There's the postcard. It says Eau de VIXX on the back and it has the 6 members' names. And it's interestingly, it's not a postcard with any of the members on it. It's just some of the objects from the photo book, which is interesting. And then for the photo card, it has all 6 members' names on the back, so you don't get spoiled by the back. Hoping for Hyuk. And I got Hyuk! Oh my gosh, it's always super exciting to me when I actually pull one of my biases, because it doesn't happen super often. So I'm very excited with that pull. Makes me very glad I did buy the black version. Oh, and there's the exact picture that I got on my postcard too. That's kind of cool. Because I did consider just getting the red one instead of both versions to save money. But I really wanted both versions. VIXX is one of the groups that I've been following the longest. So I really did want to keep my collection complete and not have a missing version. So here we have the lyrics for Scentist and Odd Scents, Silence and My Valentine. And pretty much all of the songs have super pretty melodies. VIXX is really good at their melodies and their songs. We have Circle and Good Day. Escape. Escape is probably my favorite song on the album. But they're all super good. We have the lyrics for Trigger. The one that I can't remember the translation to. I really need to start looking those up before I film these videos. And the Navy and Shining Gold. Shangri-La. Which VIXX is one of the few groups that I know of that include their previous title tracks on their full-length albums. They did that with both of their previous full-lengths as well. And of course, there are no lyrics for the instrumental version of Scentist, because it's instrumental. We have some credits and another perfume bottle picture. And then the CD. I like that design. It's really cool. VIXX always have, like, super good concepts. Next, let's take a look at the red version. This one also has black pages on the inside. 03 Eau de VIXX full album. We have the track listing again. Oh, the material of the pages is different. The other one felt more matte. These pages feel more glossy. I feel like that's becoming more common, or at least I'm noticing it more often, that different versions are having different textures to the paper. And we can see here that we do have a brighter, more red concept for this album. So we have a group picture to start things off. And I really like that group picture. I love when groups do pictures like this, when they're basically like all in a cuddle pile together. It's great. Then we have some still shots of Leo and our scent guarantee card. Then we have Ravi. Oh, so the photo card is right here in this version, so I can already see who I've got. Unfortunately, I did not get Hyuk this time. I got Ravi, and I pull Ravi like all the time. I feel like he is the member that I pull most commonly, so I'm really not surprised that I got him. But Ravi's card will be up for trade for Hyuk if anyone is interested in trading. But for the postcard, I did get a postcard with Hyuk on it this time, so that is nice. At least I did pull something Hyuk in both albums. That's always a nice bonus. I don't really strive to collect their postcards if they have a photo card for that album. Sometimes their postcards are their photo cards for their older albums, but it's always a nice bonus when you do pull your bias for something like that. We have some shots of Leo and Ravi. And then N, looking incredibly stunning. How is he just so gorgeous? We have Hongbin. N and Hongbin together. Oh, that's a really pretty picture. We have Kin. Hyuk, also looking incredibly gorgeous. And Kin and Hyuk together. I wonder if there's any significance to these pairings, because I feel like they've been the same pairings in both albums. Oh, this is cool. We have a concept switch, and here we have a more casual Polaroid style concept. I like this. Yeah, I didn't know there were two different concepts in this album. That's a nice surprise. Some solo shots of Leo, Ravi. I feel like he has very interesting hair choices a lot of the time. Hyuk. Oh, I really like that picture. And then Kin, Hongbin, and N. N. Kin. Hongbin. And then we have the lyrics for Scentist and Odd Sense, Silence and My Valentine, Circle and Good Day, Escape and Trigger, Track 9, and Navy and Shining Gold, Shangri-La, and Scentist Instrumental. We have the credits, and a picture. I really like these aesthetic artsy shots with just a bunch of like candles and perfumes. Those are really cool looking. And we have the CD in the back here. And actually, interestingly, I think I do like the concept for the black version a little bit better. I just wish the photos weren't all in black and white, but that's just a personal thing. It's just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with having a photo shoot in complete black and white. It's a valid artistic choice. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.